weapons in the Bat arsenal combat the forces of evil. The exploding, man-eating shark.
Holy sardine! Holy memoranda, folks. Make a note not to miss it.
What are you? I'm Batman.
My life is really complex.
Winged freak terrorizes. Wait till they get a load of me.
I simply adore Tim Burton's first Batman film. As an 8 or 9-year-old kid watching Batman '89 for the first time, I was enthralled by its dense atmosphere, incredible soundtrack, Keaton's nuanced portrayal of the Dark Knight, and Nicholson's terrifying and equally fun Joker. But what I loved most, and still love most, is how the movie looks. How every single frame oozes with a distinctive style created by a talented young director and his fantastic production designer. Burton had the daunting task to mature Batman for modern audiences, and even though he had long since matured in comic form, most casual moviegoers still associated Adam West with the title character. A very different version of the Caped Crusader, held alive by reruns of the original 60s TV series. Back then, Batman looked like this. And when he punched a bad guy, this would happen. The Joker was like this.
We must first eliminate Batman from the scene!
And Robin's catchphrase was,
Holy!
He wasn't a Dark Knight, he was a man in tights. This Batman wasn't supposed to be serious but comedic, and audiences loved it, making the series and subsequent movie both highly successful. But cinema had changed, so Burton, lover of Hammer horror and German expressionism, infused his own style into every facet of Batman '89, changing its tone dramatically. I feel Gotham-City should always be an important character in every Batman storyline. I mean, who are the main characters of Batman '89? I'd say the Joker, Batman, and Gotham. Burton and Anton Furst, the production designer, who had helped Kubrick recreate Vietnam just on the outskirts of London for Full Metal Jacket, had a clear vision for Gotham from the very beginning. A dark, grimy, and wretched place that looked old as well as modern, brought to life as a giant set built on the Warner Studio grounds. It was inspired by New York, a 1940s New York, in which things went out of control and became worse and worse. The architecture was influenced by Albert Speer and Shin Takamatsu, creating a unique look detached from any specific time period. Gotham's outdoor colors are monochrome, grey and black walls and streets. Long, harsh shadows resembling film noir move through the alleyways. Smoke rises from its depths as if the city was built on top of hell itself. Even daylight is subdued, as if the clouds hang over Gotham constantly. Burton places such importance upon Gotham that he shows us the city in detail before introducing Batman. He seems to give us a taste of Gotham's darkness so we can understand the importance of Bruce Wayne's actions. A city this ugly must inevitably birth Jokers and Batmans. However, as viewers we shouldn't feel as if trying to save Gotham is a lost cause, so interiors, in contrast, except those of the criminal underworld, are warmer and more colorful, representing a light side of Gotham buried deep under the foul exterior. And this contrast, whenever a scene takes place inside, warm and cozy, is cleverly used to give us a false feel of safety, a safety shattered as the Joker enters Vicky Vale's apartment.
It's me?
Nicholson's Joker has a lot in common with Cesar Romero's portrayal from the 60s TV series. They are both unrealistic, like being ripped out of the pages of a comic book, but while Romero's Joker fits perfectly into an equally colorful world, Nicholson seems out of place in this grey, bleak Gotham City. A great scene showing this is the museum scene, in which he metaphorically forces his colors upon Gotham, paralleling Joker's plotline of killing people with beauty products, where the dead end up looking like him. This gives Nicholson's Joker an uncomfortable feel, just from well thought out color use. If he doesn't belong, he is an anomaly, free to break any established rules. Take Jack Nicholson's performance that channels some of the fun of Romero, but combines it with disturbing insanity. Put it on top and you got one of the greatest villains in movie history. A particularly brilliant touch is Joker's smile. Even though the unnatural smile is always glued to his face, you can still see his genuine smile, or lack thereof, behind the uncanny mask.
I like him already.
Yet, every great villain needs a hero, and vice versa. Michael Keaton is a fantastic Batman. His voice and delivery, his presence, how he acts with his eyes. His batsuit looks intimidating, comic-like but usable enough, except the stiff neck. One of the first things Burton demanded was the color of Batman's suit to be black, not dark blue. Bob Ringwood oversaw the design, using over 200 comic book issues for inspiration. Just black wouldn't look good though, so they accented it with yellow, and they did the same with the Batmobile, which has yellow headlights. The original headlights were white, but after Burton's request, they painted them yellow. You can see this accenting color use everywhere. Red lips, Napier's purple suit in this shot, Wayne's tie, these waiters, some red wine. The set designers made sure to place eye catchers, accenting an otherwise monochrome color scheme. Now, our elements, hero, villain, location need to be filmed and staged. The cinematographer on Batman 89 was Roger Pratt, who frequently collaborated with Terry Gilliam, working on Brazil before and later big productions like Troy or Harry Potter. And he knew how to frame all these elements. While I'm unable to remember the plots of most modern superhero films, there are specific shots in Batman 1989 that will be ingrained into my memory forever. Before I ramble on, I just show you.
You can call me Joker.